Tonight, we've learned a second flight from the heart of the coronavirus outbreak is en route to San Diego and expected to land in just hours. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Barbara Lee Edwards.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The Defense Department announced the flight from Wuhan, China will stop in Vancouver, Canada first and arrive at MCAS Miramar by mid-morning. Passengers will be quarantined for 14 days. News 8's Abby Alfred spoke with a teacher who is quarantined on base right now. She's live there with his insight into what the passengers can expect. Abby?
Barbara Lee and Carlo, John McWorry is being quarantined here at MCAS Miramar, and he's from Columbus, but it just so happens that he has sisters that live here in San Diego. He gives us some insight into his federal quarantine before the second flight arrives here tomorrow. Columbus, Ohio, retired English teacher John McWorry Skypes with us from his room at MCAS Miramar, where the CDC has quarantined him and 161 other passengers.
They're fine. The people here have all been great. Everyone's trying to be positive.
5 others were transported to the hospital for evaluation and testing for the coronavirus, where they're in isolation. McWorry thinks for peace of mind, they haven't announced when someone is hospitalized.
And there was another friend. I haven't seen her for a couple of days, so I'm sort of wondering if she was taken away.
The CDC reports that a 5th adult passenger was transported to UC San Diego Medical Center on Thursday. They've either had a fever or a cough or in contact with someone who has coronavirus. Passengers Frank Wasinski and his 3-year-old daughter Annabelle had a relative with the virus, and they're being evaluated at Rady Children's Hospital.
Haven't been outside in probably 3 weeks now.
Back at the base, McWorry took this picture of 12 pieces of luggage that have not been claimed.
It's just disconcerting to see the luggage sitting out there.
McWorry says that they were not forced to wear masks, but he does inside, and they're constantly being monitored by CDC officials.
And they test your temperature anytime you get something to eat, just about anytime you move.
You can tell just in our conversation that the retired English teacher is pretty lighthearted, but he also knows that this has taken an emotional toll on everyone.
I'm not a fatalist, I've never have been. To treat people with, good, get them feeling better about the situation.
On that positive note, John McWorry says that he was elated to share this positive news with the other passengers, and they were too. While they were in flight, his 4th grandson was born in Ohio. All of the passengers are quarantined for 14 days, so he hopes to be released by February 17th or 18th. Barbara Lee.
All right, Abby, thanks for that update.